What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to All Things Nerdy, where I try to bring you all things nerdy. And it's that time of the month where we got our loot crate. So excited. We're going to crack it open here and check it out with you and give you our general impression. That sort of deal. Whatever. If this is your first time here and you don't know what loot crate is, or you're like, hey man, how can I get one? I'll put a thing down in the description below and I'll send you over to their website. Loot Crate is a monthly gift subscription program where they once a month send you a box full of nerdy, geeky, awesome items. Usually it's centered around a theme. Let's cut it open here before I cut myself. It's centered around a theme, so usually your items are all, again, themed up. This month's theme is Heroes 2. Because Heroes 1, they've already done a box with a Heroes theme. It was really popular. A lot of people liked it, so they're doing a second Heroes box. And hopefully this one is as good as the last one. So let's crack it open here. As usual, they always have here... Oh, that's nice. They always theme their boxes, the inside of their boxes, so that's partially where your money goes, or at least where you get some of the value. You know, these boxes are reusable, so you can do a little display with them. I'm still collecting these boxes because I want to do like a big, cool thing with them. I just don't know what yet. If you have any ideas of what I could do with them, let me know in this comment section, and I'll be sure to give you credit if I do it. But that's partly where you get money. It's only $13 a month for Loot Crate. And from my experience, you get really good value out of these guys. But here's the inside of the box. Tilt it without spilling things there. Obviously, we got a figure right here, so we're going to check that out first. Let's flip this around here on my desk. It's a Batman figure. Oh, this is really cool. It is a Pop, old school kind of Adam West classic Batman. This sort of thing's really cool. I've got 100 different Funko Pops. You know, we've been getting a lot of them out of the Loot Crate. Other places, they sell them everywhere. They're hugely popular, and I got a ton of them. But having something a little different sitting on your shelf is just nice. It's refreshing. Plus, it kind of stands out a little bit when you have a bunch of things of the same and you have one thing that's different. So that's really cool. I like that. Let's check out what we got sitting on top here next. It looks like a poster. Put that back there. And oh, this is really cool. We've got a nice Wonder Woman, kind of old classic style art. She can do it. That's pretty nifty. Let's get it out of the light there so you can see it a little better. I don't have a place to hang it, but I still can appreciate it. I mean, she's maybe not my favorite, but I can at least see, you know, a couple cents, $1 maybe for this. That's some value at least. Or if there's a girl getting Loot Crate and Wonder Woman happens to be your favorite, or even if you're a guy and Wonder Woman's your favorite, that's exciting. So let's put that back in its box, or the cardboard there. Let's see what else we have here. We got a Zelda Sweatband. Let's pop it on here and check her out. Ooh, it's a little tight. There we go. I could easily see me wearing this, you know, when I go running or something. You always got to have your nerd level at an all-time high, right? So that's pretty nifty. I'll put that to use. What we got here? Oh, let me get it out here and see if I can get this open. There we go. Now, I have to admit, I am not the world's largest Star Trek fan. If I can, come on. There we go. But I at least can tell you a lot of plot points about Star Trek, story details. You know, I'm a general nerd, so I have to look into things and know about it. We got a Spock air freshener. If you're a big Star Trek fan, you have to let me know in the comment section. Is Spock the only one that does this, or is his race that all of them do that? And does it mean to live long and prosper? I don't know. I apologize. I just never got into Star Trek. It smells really good though. Ooh. Yeah. If you have smell-o-vision and you're watching this in the future, let me hold it up here so you can... You smell that? Is that good? Alright. Yeah, I can hang that up, no problem. Now let's put that over here. And we have... Ooh. A nice Batman multi-tool. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. let's see, what do we have on here? We've got a bottle opener, keychain, flathead screwdriver, and a crosshead screwdriver. Ever since you were a kid, you wanted a Batarang, right? You started watching all the Batman movies and cartoon shows, and you're like, oh, Batarang would be so cool. So that's pretty cool. I mean, now you can be like, hey man, you need a screwdriver? Because I got my Batarang. You instantly get cool points with me. So that's pretty nifty. Let's see what else we got here. We have a nice thick book. This is the League of Regrettable Superheroes. Ooh, Loot Crate edition. So this is a special cover one. Hardback book too. Pretty thick book. Let's see how many pages there are. 126 total. That's pretty nifty. That'd be a pretty good read. I like getting different things like this inside of these. I mean, I'm not the world's biggest reader, but getting something like this is different and it's value. I mean, if you're out there and you're a reader, you know getting a book out of something like this is pretty exciting. Even if it's not right up your alley, you're probably still at least going to look at it and check it out, or put it in your bathroom for people coming by as a quick read or something, or you're doing you're dropping your daily sort of thing. That's something I'll check out and read. And our last thing here we have is our Loot Crate magazine. If you do get Loot Crate, check these out. These are pretty interesting usually. They've got a good read. Oh, actually, this is really interesting. Those of you who are big into movie news, go check out AMC or Collider's Movie Talk on YouTube. They have a lot of movie news that is really interesting. And one of the gentlemen on there, his name is John Schnepp. He has a movie he just released called was it Death of Superman? Superman Lives. What Happened? It's really interesting about a movie that almost happened with Tim Burton, Nicolas Cage as Superman. It's just really interesting. It's a really good movie. Go check it out. He's kind of it's an indie movie, so it's not hype, business. But go check it out. I'll stop rambling about it. We'll leave it at that. And they always talk about what's inside the Mega Crate because they'd like to taunt you, and you get to see what was in the Mega Crate, but you didn't win it. And I promise you, Loot Crate, if you're listening to this, if I win a Mega Crate, I will make a highly productive movie opening that box. Like, there will be lasers, there will be fire and belly dancers, so you can send that on to me and I'll do that for you. It might take me a while to do those just because production, but we'll work that out later. But there's like a $2,000 value. These things are ridiculous. If you get Loot Crate, you automatically get entered in to win, which is really awesome. It's not something that you have to do extra or drawing or anything. It's just you're automatically entered to win, and they pick somebody random. You can actually go on YouTube. There's a couple people who won one of the Mega Crates, and they put videos up, and it's really awesome. There's a ton of stuff. The thing I wanted out of here the most is they had a figure that was like this tall, R2D2 figure. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so that was right up my alley. But maybe in the future we'll win, and we'll do a really cool video showing unboxing it and what was inside. But with that, I like to go through here and pick my favorite item of the month and my least favorite item, and kind of give my overall impression. Man, this is a really hard one. This is a hard one. Everything in here was pretty good, but as far as my favorite goes, I'll have to say the Batman Q-Pop. This is pretty cool, and it's different. It's interesting. I've got, like I said, I've got 100 different Funko Pops, and having just something a little bit different is nice. So that's pretty cool. Everything this month is really solid, and I like it, and I see the value in everything. I mean, even the sweatband. It's not the world's largest item, but it's practical and it's different, and it doesn't kind of mesh with anything else. If I had to pick my least favorite, I guess I would say the Star Trek air freshener, just because I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. It doesn't mean that it's not valuable. I mean, there's a couple cents probably out of the store, but it does smell really good, though. If you got Loot Crate, you're smelling it. It smells good. But other than that, let me know in the comment section, what did you like out of here? What was your least favorite item? You think the air freshener is really good and I should be quiet about it? Let me know again if you're into Star Trek. Explain the whole thing to me. I apologize. I just never got into it. Sorry. I know you're people out there hating me right now. But other than that, guys, be sure to tickle the like button down below. It gets me motivated to do another video. It's always nice and encouraging to see that sort of thing. Plus, that lets me know you're interested in this sort of thing and want to see another Loot Crate. So it makes sure that I get them next month. Other than that, guys, thank you for stopping by. Stay nerdy, and have a good one.